My boss cut my hours to give his son a job, so I got him shut down. I'd worked at this little local cafe for over 2 years. It wasn't glamorous, but it felt like home. I knew the regulars by name. I made the best-selling seasonal drinks. I even helped train every new hire that came through the door, including the boss's niece, who didn't even last a week. I was doing everything right. Clocked in early, stayed late, covered shifts. I was the person they called when things went wrong, and I always showed up. Then one Monday, I checked the new schedule. Went from full-time to barely 12 hours. I thought it was a mistake. So I asked my boss, Tim, what happened. He said, "Don't take it personally. My son just needs some experience in the real world." His son, Troy, was the laziest, most entitled guy I'd ever met. Dropped out of college, slept all day, and acted like showing up on time was above him. And now he had my hours. He messed up orders constantly, argued with customers, left the espresso machine running and almost caused a fire. But the worst part? He'd laugh when I had to clean up after him. Once he said, "Looks like you're better at being a janitor anyway." I stayed calm, professional, but inside I was done being walked on. So I paid attention. Took pictures of the back fridge, raw chicken sitting next to uncovered desserts, moldy bread hidden behind boxes. I caught Troy vaping behind the counter while serving food, and I documented it all. Then I made one call, to the local health department. A week later they showed up, clipboard in hand, ready to inspect. I didn't say a word. I just kept making lattes while the inspector walked into the kitchen and immediately gagged. 6 violations, expired dairy, cross-contamination, even a rat trap sitting next to the blender. By noon, the cafe was shut down. Tim begged us to help him clean up and reopen strong. Said we were like family. I looked him in the eye and said, "Family doesn't stab you in the back." I quit that day. And the next morning, I started my new job at a higher-end coffee shop across town. Better pay, better people, full-time. A few weeks later, I walked past the old cafe. The windows were dark. The place was still closed. And guess who I saw behind the counter at the gas station nearby? Troy, wearing a stained name tag, texting behind the register. I didn't even stop to say hi. I just kept walking, with a coffee in my hand and my dignity intact.